Contact descent. Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.
Field is in sight, 16,000.
Contact the tower at 6 DME at 3000.
نتیجه درگیری رو بده. میشنوی؟
Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, we just got smoke out of the engine.
And Cougar 2 is getting smoke fumes in the cockpit now, 100%.
Good call.
Zero oil pressure.
Confirm you still have the same indications as zero oil pressure?
Zero oil pressure, core engine faults, 013, 016, 080, 040.
Roger, continue to climb.
Cougar 2 is off.
Go ahead.
What's your power set at now?
80% in the descent.
Copy that.
Copy 50.
Say your power setting, 2.
I'm maxed out at this power setting. It's getting bumpy out here. Okay, you're on fire.
Okay, you copy the mayday.
I'll get down. March.
Copy the mayday. We're about 3 miles south. Okay, I've got to shoot.
Understand choppers are in the air.
2 o'clock low.
2 o'clock. Okay, sweat searching. Clean.
It's a single base.
It's 2,000 before.
Let's go up and run out for a big fight. He's got the advantage. Stand by. Converters here. Cali 1. Cali 1, 3 o'clock. Slightly higher maneuver.
See, get a little closer.
He's got the offensive advantage here. Right down.
So good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 81 Banana, and I am more than happy to be able to stream tonight's match at 1900 Zulu for you guys. The second match of the day. Another match has already started. I doubt it's over by now. I believe 9G is taking on 36 Stormo Virtuale, and you're watching the second Sunday match between Foxhounds and 64th Aggressors. Teams are already there, manning the aircraft. Let's take a look. Yeah, from this side we see more. So hope they are still probably not pre-armor fueled. Hope we see the skins tonight. So far for Foxhounds, we have 4 F-18s and 3 F-16s, so pretty much interesting. And when we look at the red side, here we were in Gudata, and then they will fly all the way by Sochi Adler to somewhere here, and then here is where the combat takes place, and 64 passes Lechnik and enters the bubble. And tonight for these guys we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 F-16s and 2 F-18s. So it's pretty much on balance from the type of the airframes. Jumper is already lined up. Would like to take advantage of a couple of minutes that we still have and see if sounds is okay for you. If the music is too loud, please let me know and I can adjust it for you. So write in the chat, just write in the chat in case I need to volume up and down. So let's see who is here today on the red side, and then we move to the blue side, and we're gonna watch them take off for the first round. We have Sweeper and No Wheels in Hornet. Then we have Tap, Wade, Asphalite, Zergberger, and yeah, as I said, Jumper and Prez in F-16. With that, the 8 is complete. They are taxiing. So let's move to Gudata. Over here. Okay. And by now, we should have also a complete team over here. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Elite Row in F-18. Greco also in F-18, followed by Honor B and Overdrive. And Morbo Turbo. And then the 3 F-16s gonna be Nemesis, Crawfish, and Rakshas. It's going to be a very interesting match tonight. Two very strong teams. And this is also pretty much a prestige match. Thanks, my friend. Thanks for audio check. I appreciate that. Welcome, Tyrant. And yeah, this is pretty much interesting because Foxhounds and 64th have won all the matches so far. So this is pretty much for the first place in this, let's say, bracket or group. The one who wins this is going to be at top of the group, and then it's for sure the one who moves to the elimination round. That's why it is maybe important from the prestige perspective. So let me see if I can read. Okay, I want to confirm that a delay is there. Wish them good luck. Yeah, we have a delay. I don't say how much delay I have, but I have a delay. So what you see is has happened a couple of seconds ago, and yeah, it's important. Okay, I believe that Foxhound has a different skin today than the one that they just shared with me. This is my assumption, because maybe they have decided to change the color to be able to see each other better. Decided a light color, I don't know. Because the skin I have from them is pretty much gray. And we have here Caucasus, and the terrain is like very, very complex. And you don't see the aircraft very well when you get, and I assume that these guys will fly very aggressively. Both are very aggressive, and then you can imagine 16 airframes are just wrestling in a very, very small area somehow, just like in a beehive. And then you need to recognize partly visually. That's going to make it easier. So we're waiting for a boat team. Yeah, now is Fox ready, and so is the 64th. So at any time, we're gonna expect the countdown. And we will see how it's going to be and what formation D is going to take. We're going to go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And here we go. Foxhounds versus 64th Aggressors officially started. You're watching round 1 of a best of 3 match. So you haven't missed anything so far. The F-18 starts as first one, I believe, in 2 separate 2 ships. And then we have the 2 F-16 and then the Crawfish as the last one. As a singleton. And they separate directly after takeoff. And then we have Crawfish here, waiting, building up a delay. I believe for the sake of SA, that stays in the air a little bit longer and can give his comrades better SA. So let's take a look at the red side and see who is who in the air. Same thing. 2 are still there, gonna join later, Tab and Asphalite, and the rest 2, 3 ships have already taken off in a kind of a still not recognizable formation, but we're gonna see how it's gonna be. They're gonna go left and right, and probably these 2 guys gonna join in the middle, and probably the most of the fight's gonna happen somewhere here. I don't think that anybody likes or prefers to fight over water, especially I think banana. It's a banana issue. I think VR is not making it very easy. I can do that. I prefer flying over the rain. Hey, Pyromaniac, welcome to the show, guy. Yeah, indeed, Pyro. I'm also looking forward to a good fight tonight. Two good teams, very aggressive teams. We flew versus both, and we are by no means that good, but we had a really hard time. We could maybe kill some of them, but they're really aggressive, and then fly the way that it makes it hard to predict the outcome tonight. At least I'm talking for myself. So we're gonna see. But what is sure is that we're gonna see a very good match tonight. And personally, I hope that we see 3 rounds tonight. So we see as many good teams as possible. So as I said, Crawfish is there. I'm gonna kind of AVAX, and you see the rest. Everyone is very high altitude and climbing still. Do we see long shots or not? We will see that. Okay, and now Asphalite and Tab are also in the air. They're airborne. They're gonna go behind the 3 ships, the 2 small walls on the left and right side of the reference line. So they're gonna back these sides. So they're not gonna go in the middle. They're gonna back the 3 ships. So blue is pretty much very close to the entrance of the bubble. Morbo Turbo. Center tank is gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Fox 3s and 2 AIM-9s. Shall we go through the loadout or not? Honor B. Same stuff. Greco. Yep, pretty much same. Everyone was flying in the F-18 with only 1 center tank. Elytro. Same. They don't bring any Sparrows. There's just too much weight. And for F-16, I think it is pretty much clear. They got 3 slammers. Yeah, I think pretty much standard here for everyone. And Nemesis. Oh, Nemesis takes 1 AIM-9 and 5 AIM-120 Charlies. Okay, interesting. And for the other side, if you have time to just do a check, is anybody bringing Sidewinder? But the 16s have also 216 here. Okay, we have the Sniper Pod, a bit drag, and hopefully it's warmed up. Need 14 minutes, I think. Oh. Okay, here we go. Soon the long ranges should fly. Yeah, we'll see here. The labels are on. 200, 320s from the red side. So red side is very much spending. Joker says my guy didn't download no skins. You mean the Foxhounds pilots? Because I have those skins and I can see them. Okay, so override on jumper while 120 is following him. No factor so far, I think. It's not very effective this once. I think everyone at this level is aware of long shots. Not gonna fall into it. So we have a heavy center here and then 2 wings on blue side, and for the red we have pretty much balanced wall with 2 supports, Tab and Asphalt, who is just got into the bubble. These 2 missiles are on Greco, but Greco is good. This one is also not very fast, even though the altitude is pretty much high. He's going to be good. Yeah, he's already cold and flying away. No casualties so far. That's what we also haven't expected so early. They're very careful. This is a prestige match of the group. So now blue is spending more missiles coming out of the reserve. Here we go. Rakshas going in against Wade. That's fake. He's doing 1 missile is off the rail. He's going down. Wade did well because he fired, I think, last. When he get rid of this, and he can turn back to Rakshas earlier. Let's see this one. Yeah, not. Ooh, that was a first kill. Foxhounds 8, 64-7. Now, no wheels. Gonna get a revenge or not? No wheels in F-18. Goes to Rakshas. Here we go. You see him up there. You see the blue. Yeah, here the dot. Here we go. Thrust the notch. Pulling into the missile. It worked. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now he is chasing no wheels and Prez running for help. Crawfish and Elytro are against that. They want to just keep Prez away. Prez is a friendly fire. What is this? For whom is that? No. He's for Rakshas. He's for Rakshas. It just intercepts so far because Rakshas is probably very fast. 640 knots. Okay, everything's good. No friendly fire. Okay, here we have. Sorry guys, I can't watch the other side because this one is very, very important here. We have a 3 versus 2 situation here. No wheels. Is he going down? No, he's not. The next one is coming on him. He's got a missile at his 6. Oh, it was too lazy to do a serpentine. The last seconds. Now press 1 versus 3 kind of. He's also going for the notch. Notch doesn't work. Notch doesn't work. 3 here on this side, and on the other side they lost 2 guys. So 6 versus 5 from blue perspective. Asphalt and Tab go to balance the other side while these guys are turning and turning. What a match. What a match. Oh man, oh man. Oh, what is this? Another one. lost the red. 4 versus 6. Which one should we watch? Maybe here. Jumper is on Nemesis. Jumper has a very, very good chance to take down Nemesis. Nemesis flying higher. And here we go. Let's fire one on him. Gonna work, I believe. I would say it's gonna work. He waits till he starts coming down, so to get enough altitude, and fires on him from top to bottom. Is that true? Yeah, Asphalite. He leaves it to Asphalite because he has a better aspect for that fire. And Nemesis is still too high for my taste. Ah, yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Morbo Turbo! What's going on, guys? Unbelievable! What a match! Look at this! Wow! Dogfight, baby! What? F-18 versus F-16. I saw one hit and it's over for these two. Now Zergberger merges with Morbo Turbo. He gets shot down. Oh my god, I can't take it. I can take all. 3 versus 2. Zergberger and Sweeper are engaging Rakshas on the elite row while Crawfish is coming in. 120 on elite row. Here we go. Ah, bad side, bad side. He's down. He's down. Rakshas misses Zergberger. Sweeper is in the driving seat. Look at that. Time to fire. It's time to fire. These guys, okay, they are in a furball, so you don't fire into that. For sure. But now he does it because the enemy, the foe, is between him and friendly, and he is confident to do so. 1 versus 2. Crawfish alone, home alone. What we got here tonight? I knew it's coming. I knew this coming tonight. Oh man, what a match. What a match. We're seeing Crawfish here. Look how he is standing these two guys. Sweeper on his back. Is a Sweeper? Has he missile? No, he has no missiles anymore. The Sweeper is... Oh, Crawfish killed his one, and now we're gonna see another dogfight. Again, F-16 versus F-18. Sweeper versus Crawfish. F-18 is definitely the better airframe, I would say here, but I know you guys would say it's not the airframe, it's the pilot. Now it's over. The question is, does Sweeper have enough fuel to get back? Red has taken control of the area. All blue are out of the fight. Red has control of the battle area, RTB. Wow. I wish we had real-time TACT view and we could go through that. Hey, Alpha, welcome. The guys were pretty much Winchester at the end. This was, I think, so far the most exciting match or round that I have watched this year so far. And I think I saw not all, but most of the matches. Can be that there is another round which tops this one, but for me it was the most exciting round that I have seen so far, and I'm really looking forward into to the elimination round. Wow. We just need to wait and see if Crawfish can go and land. Let me see. Sorry, Sweeper. Sorry for that. So he is. How far? Oh, he needs to go here. It's about 75 nautical miles. So what about a real time advertisement here for a couple of seconds for change, because Sweeper has still long way to go. The angle of attack is pretty much high and the speed is 220 knots. Very high angle of attack, and RPM is 90%. I hope that he has enough fuel, but I think that speed we're gonna wait a couple of minutes till he is hopefully there and land. So let's show you a small advertisement, internal advertisement, and then get back to DCS. So, back again, still the first round. And Sweepers is still up there. Hopefully remains up there till the end of the round, and he can successfully land. He is already at 30,000 or 31-ish thousand feet and 220 knots. RPM is 68 for one engine and 85 for the other. It could be that he is throttling to bring the consumption down. So we have round about 68, 70% on one engine and 85 at the other one. It can also be that the fuel is a problem, but now are both 85%. Okay, oh, good. 85%. And we still have 55. So 20 miles left behind. Guys, help me with F-18. Can F-18 land when the engine goes off, let's say in the next 5 miles, and he's gonna have kind of 42 miles, and he's already at 31,000 feet. Is it possible still? I think with F-16 it would work. 32, 35 miles and 30,000 altitude. Gonna work for F-16 for sure. Okay, now the nose is down. He is descending. One engine is 20% and the other one is 80%. Can be that he just turned off one engine completely to save fuel, and it's only rotating because of the wind. One engine 85%, the other one 11%. Yeah, definitely one engine is off. The second one is also dropping in the RPM. You may see that or not. It's very, very small. And the ribbon down. Okay, one engine is constantly 10%. It's definitely off or out of fuel. And the other one is 68%. It's kind of idle. Okay, good luck, Sweeper. Good luck. At 220 knots of speed, no problem for F-18. $25,000 altitude. Yeah, I'm 38 nautical miles still to go. It looks very concentrated, looking left and right. Checking the instruments. Most wanted instruments are RPM, fuel status, and speed at the moment. Checking wings. a long way to good data. So let me check. And share some other results with you. What happened so far in this group? So this is Group B, and in Group B there are 64th fully torqued Foxhounds and Persian Air Force. So far, as I said, 64th and Foxhound have had 2 wins each. Fully torqued and Persian Air Force played their matches versus these 2 teams and both lost to both of them. So the winner tonight is gonna be number 1 in this group, and the loser is gonna be number 2, and so both of them will proceed to the knockout stage. And theoretically, fully torqued and Persian Air Force have no chance to qualify. Their match is going to be kind of also formality and also a prestige thing. It's going to happen next Saturday. Now we know that he has no fuel. Yeah, Pyro. And he just ejects. So, wow. Wow. No winner. No winner for the round 1. No landing. Yeah. One center tank. What can you do? Bring more fuel, then you cannot do what you need to do. Bring not enough fuel, then this happens, and it's a pity. But it is how it is. So the first round is going to no one. And what we do a short break, get back with the second round. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be back in 2 minutes.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight. Cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 6 DME at 3000.
نتیجه درگیری رو بده. میشنوی؟
that smoke out of the engine.
Cougar, fix the clean.
And Cougar 2 is getting smoke shift to the cockpit now, going 100%.
Good call.
Zero oil pressure.
Confirm you still have the same indications of zero oil pressure?
Zero oil pressure. 4 engine faults. 013, 016, 080, 040.
Roger, continue the climb.
Cougar 2 is off.
Go ahead.
What's your power set at now?
80% in the descent.
Copy that.
Copy 50.
Say your power setting, 2.
I'm maxed out at this power setting.
It's getting bumpy on here. Okay, you're on fire.
Okay, you copy the radar. Copy the mayday. We're about 3 miles south. Okay, I've got to shoot.
Understand choppers are in the air. On board at 40.
2 o'clock low.
2 o'clock. Okay, this is one searching. Clean.
So single binaries.
It's 2,000 before. Still up, hold on, ring 5. He's got the advantage. Step out, emerge here. Now we want. Kelly, about 3 o'clock. Slip behind the bird.
See, get a little closer.
He's got the offensive advantage here. Right down.
Okay, so I was a little bit busy, sorry, with the skins. I left you without my ugly voice for seconds. What I need to do is I need to also update the round numbers. So we have round 2. If you just joined us, this is the round 2 of 3, and don't wonder if the result is still 0-0 just because the first round was a draw. So we could have a 1-1 and we could have a 2-0 at the end. We will see which one. So here we go. If you have just joined, we saw a great first round. It was fantastic. Okay, so I reinstalled the skins to make sure that I see them. So I reinstalled both, just overwrote what I had, and now I can't still see the F-18s, but I can see the F-16s, at least part of them are having skins. and I just unpacked what I downloaded and didn't change anything, and copied it in the folder and overwritten everything, and now I see it works for F-16, but it's not working for the 18. So Hog is in the chat. He probably can let me know if this is the right skin, this is the updated one, the last edition that they have. Is it the current one? And this is exactly the file that he said. I checked the name of the zip file that I downloaded with the one in the chat, so I assume it's the right one. And maybe some other pilots are not still wearing, and gonna do that later, maybe with the rearm refuel. I have no idea. So yeah, I did that, Wombat. But something shouldn't work. But when it works for some skins, it also should work for the other ones. Even when the path is not correct. Why it works for some of them and not for the rest. Okay, we'll figure it out then. And to be honest, it's a little bit difficult to maintain liveries in different folders. Usually teams make the skins the way that you just copy in the liveries folder and it works. Oh, somebody just left. The runway here is very is in a hurry, probably to get there quicker, and just took the shortcut through the lawn, and now needs a little more power to get out of it. Hopefully he's got no damage. Oh. Let's take a look at the other side, because here the 8 guys are kind of ready now. Lou says also ready. Let's change this. Probably a bit more visible. You guys. So tap, Asphalite, Jumper, Wade, Dirkberger, Prez, no wheels and sweeper, no change of a pilot. We are ready. Everyone is ready. Fox is ready. Perfect. So we can go. I can count down from 10, 9, 8, Okay. We already said ready. Okay, so we need to wait a little bit. Yeah, I am talk. Correct. I used to stream via Twitch, but it's always very difficult to just maintain two platforms, and most of the organizers want to have it on YouTube and the whole experts and things like that. Waiting for the high quality version to be processed, and everyone was waiting, so it was really difficult. So I decided to just move to YouTube, and this is the only channel that we maintain on YouTube, so we do it here. Maybe we get back to Twitch at some point of time. I have no idea, but oh. So now we can do that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. Now we have a second round started. Asphalt and TACT here, building the first element. Beautiful, beautiful takeoff. Very nice. They then separate directly. Followed by weight and jumper. Also separating directly. Bergberger, press, Nowells, and sweeper. Everyone is in the air from the 64th side. Okay, Crawfish is still want to build up the distance. Everyone is in the air. Greco, Elitro, Honor B, Morbo Turbo, Overdrive, sorry, Nemesis, Rakshas, and Crawfish. So no changes also from this side. Sure talk. Make sure that I get the instruction. Maybe I have done something wrong. I just downloaded the skins, didn't change the folder names, it just moved it to the path. I need to figure out, and if you can help out with that, I would be more than thankful. Great. So skin is always an issue, since I can remember. So it's kind of stay also a never-ending one, I believe. Teams change the skins, then they have new names they forgot to send, or sent very last minute when you have started these DCS and you have no time to just download and upload it. This time it came on time, but I'm sorry that it's not working, so could be my fault. Okay, so let's take a look at Fox, and It is a bit different. So, as far as I can remember, it's a little bit different here. The only one who is still in this position and singleton far back is Crawfish. Here we have a smaller wall in the front line. Maybe Nemesis is gonna join and Aggressors too, and then we have by the same formation, but I don't think so because they are very far right and left. But we will see in here, kind of same thing. Three ships, and then one was on the trail. Not the case anymore, so a little bit difficult to understand how it's going to be once they are in the bubble. So we're going to wait and see how they're going to act. So we have a draw round, and then we have now 2 rounds to fly. At the end it can be a 1-1, so it's gonna be a draw also. What is sure is that both teams are gonna go to the next level. They're gonna be in the elimination round, and as I said, even though they're taking that very seriously, this is a prestige match, and no one wants to give less than his 100%. I enjoyed the first round. I hope you too. Unfortunately, we couldn't see what we didn't see. DCS has no rewind back, and we have no TACT view, real-time telemetry, unfortunately. So Red is the first one who is getting into the bubble. Honor B here in F-18, and now the F-18 is also trying to take no fuel tanks. F-16s come with 3 tanks. Let's see if we still see anyone with an IR. If I'm not wrong, Nemesis in the first round was carrying one AIM 9, yeah, if I'm not wrong, but it's just changed to 6 slammers. Oh, what is this? What is that? Ejected? With the tank? Could it be why these two are all still there? Is it on purpose? Morbo Turbo is carrying only 2 slammers and 2 IRs. Should be a mistake. Does he know that? Is it on purpose? I doubt. I doubt that is intentionally done. Oh, we need to have an eye on Morbo Turbo. First missiles flying on the lower part, and also now at the other side. 4 on the right side, 4 on the left side from the blue. Red is kind of 2 in the center, 2 left, 2 right, and 2 as cover. Let's see how it goes. Especially with Morbo Turbo with only 2 slammers. Could it be that you just jetson the slammers under your wing and the one under the fuselage will stay when you do the emergency jetson? I have no idea. Never done this. Never ejected this way. And I'm not a Hornet flyer, so help me guys. Could it happen that you just do get rid of the center tank and then go emergency jetson, and then the one under the wings drop, and then the one under fuselage are still there? No idea. So, but it is going to be a problem, I think. 4 missiles less. So I don't know how many missiles these guys have already fired, but the initial balance was in favor of blue team this time when it comes to the number of carried missiles. So here, getting a bit hotter here down there. Asphalt on Elytra. Elytra is pretty much low. Look at that. It's 2,000 feet and fires from there. None of them are factor. They don't need to. Watch that. The one from Asphalt goes into the water. The one from Elytra is retired now. Perez fires on ingressing Nemesis. Soon he gets the RWR warning and then needs to go low as it happens. Okay. Here is a 4 versus 3, and up there is 4 versus 5. Zergberger and Tab are not busy at the moment. The whole thing is here down here. Wait is having a trouble probably. Yeah, Wait is in trouble. First casualty is on the blue side. 3 versus 3 down the beach. Now Asphalt facing 120, going for the notch, flying low, and goes into the sun. Yeah. Okay. It's still alive. So, Honor B and Nemesis. Another one is down. Another one is here down. Literally disconnected. Asphalt killed him. So, Honor B is coming to help Nemesis. Tab and Jumper are pretty much confident that Sweeper and Zergberger are doing a great job here and don't need him. And these guys are there versus 2, 4, 5. This is Zergberger. He had a... Oh, the air brakes are on. Ooh, he just probably forgot to just retract them. Was on burner, couldn't recover, and went to the ground while the missile at the same time hit him. So Sweeper is a low. Oh, another one went to the ground here. A red one went to the ground. Who was that? Crawfish. Yeah, No Wheels killed also Nemesis down here. Oh my god. Everything is going so fast. Let's stay here. This is hotter, I believe. Sweeper here has a very hard time. Is low, is slow, is in danger. And one missile is coming to him. Going to the ground. Well done. Notched very well. The next missile. What is it going to do with that one? Not notching. 4 versus 5. Kind of balanced. The problem is my problem child is Morbo Turbo. He still have these two. He has fired none of them. Or maybe he had a problem with the rearming and refueling, so he is not able to fire any missiles. It is kind of suspicious that he hasn't fired any missile yet. That was a bug while refueling, rearming. I don't know. 4 versus 5. Turbo, dropping flare, and probably also chaff together for the incoming aim 120. Okay, Perez is high and getting still more altitude, while everyone in the front line is kind of low. The 120 from Greco on no wheels. Should be no problem here. That was pretty much low. Who's he? No, it's not tracking at all. Now, you see how patient both teams are. Fox is winning time or buying time by firing missiles. 64 is not spending more or unreasonable and are more patient. Now here we have a double shot here from TACT to keep Rakshas away. Oh, this one went for the M120 here, and the other one is notched. Okay, no wheels. How many missiles? There were... missed that. No worries. So Rakshas has this 120 of him. What is this? What is this? And he's down. We didn't see that. Well done, Banana. Override. Override alone on the right side. Tab is going for him. Probably firing on him. Yeah, he does. He does. Now, Override is in a big problem. Big one. Because he was flying into the missile for a couple of seconds and reacted very lately. 2 versus 5 from blue perspective. Greco gonna be the next one. The M120 is in his face. Fully in his face, and he's doing less reaction. 120 from Jumper on Morbo Turbo, is still fighting with the missiles here, which he's not able to shoot for some technical reason, and he's also down. 64 can return to the enemy base now. With still 5 airframes in the air. Wow. Okay. So Light says, thank you for that. Emergency only does pylons. Okay, so that this could be the reason that he had just did the emergency jetson, but I doubt, because he fired no missiles, not a single one. I believe that he did a rearm refueling at some point of time and moved the airplane while it was rearming and refueling, and it may cause that. This is the only thing that I can think of, but let me know if you know what it could be or exactly know what it is. But he was actually there and fired no missiles. I can't say this is because of that 64 is still there. The round is not over. They need to go on land first, but they are going back now with 5. Can be that because Morbo Turbo hasn't fired anything. but it can affect. I mean, I'm just talking without knowing the reason. Okay, so don't take it for granted. I can imagine that when you communicate something like that, it affects the team moral negatively. And they say, "Oh shit, I can't fire anything," or "I have no missiles with me." Then it's gonna be very hard for the whole team, and you have it always, all the time, the back of your head. Okay. Talk says it was a bug. Talk has a direct line to the team. Thanks for the updates that you're giving us. I appreciate that. Weapons were INOP. What is INOP on takeoff? In operation? Or with no problem? I don't know the acronym, sorry. No. This is Prez bringing one slammer back home. Then we have Jumper. Jumper fired all the missiles so far. Ass Flight has also fired all the missiles, or they have just got rid of them to save more fuel. I don't know. Seems like they have consumed all those missiles. No Wheels is flying alone at 40,000 feet, is still climbing in F-18, and he's burning, so he wants to land and make sure that they have the victory for the round, and then wait for the rest to get there. F-18 can afford that. Inoperative. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, weapons were inoperative on takeoff. I hope it was not because of the small issue that we had. Both teams said ready, and then we started to count down, and then they said no, stop, we need to rearm and refuel. But it was actually the blue side who said that. So red took a little bit longer to taxi. Blue has already said ready, and what red said also ready, and then I started to count down, and then blue said no, we are not ready. So they probably started refueling, and so I'm confident that the red was ready at that time, so it was not the one who was waiting for the rearm and refuel, and they may have done a move because they thought, oh, it's now counting down, we need to just move, or yeah, I don't know, played with the throttle, and the aircraft just rolled a little bit, and the rearm refuel was ruined. I don't think so, because they were already ready at the last minute, and the blue wanted to rearm refuel. So I hope it's not my fault. One went down, I think, on fuel, so we lost one. See who it was. And mobile turbo disconnected. Okay, this is from the other side, but we lost one here. No, these two guys, oh, I'm stupid. These two guys are very, very close, in close formation. It would be in the chat if somebody has died. Very nice. So close that you can't even recognize that on the map. Well done. This is Aspolite and Prez, winged by Cap and Jumper, and No Wheels is pretty much over Anapa. And will for sure be the first one to land. The match is still not decided. We have a third round to fly, or these guys have still one round to fly. We have one round to watch, and when Foxhound comes back, it's gonna be a draw at the end, and then they share the score or the result, and then they together is going to be a top, and then probably the number of the airframes they brought home in the whole group stage will then decide. Let me check while you're watching No Wheels landing. I can check and see how many airframes they brought home so far. '64 is 22 plus the 4 now makes 26, and Fox is 4 and 11, 15 so far. So I think the advantage is so far with 64. So no matter if I'm right with the aircraft landed as victory team, if this is accurate what I'm seeing here, then the advantage is with 64, and with that, even when Foxhound wins the last round here, then because of the number of the aircraft landed, the victory team is higher for 64. 64 is going to be number 1 in this group, and Foxhound is going to be number 2 in the ranking, but both of them is going to move to the next level and also share the same score number. But if we need to wait and watch, it's all ifs. Jumper coming in also as a second element, airframe. Then we're gonna have probably TACT as flight is flying over across Perez 2. TACT is probably lower in the fuel, and these guys let him come first. Round is 1, and No Wheels love you. He loves you, and then the remaining of the aircrafts have a little amount of time of a couple of minutes, 2 or 3 minutes to land. Otherwise, the server restarts automatically. So they need to make it quick, otherwise it doesn't count. They need to land so that it counts. It helps to avoid a team flying around for a long time. Asphalt is also there, and let the other team wait for their acrobatic actions. So Prez has 4 minutes to land still. I was wrong with 4 minutes, and he will probably make it within that 4 minutes for sure. 4 of which already landed. Yeah, here we go. He is there. Yeah. And with that, we're going to see a restart of the server soon. We're going to see a third round. And you have at least 2-3 minutes, at least, to get something when you want to drink or eat something. I'm going to get something hot. I have a bad flu. You might have noticed by my voice, and gonna be doped and back in 2 minutes for you.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report to field in sight. Contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.
Okay, we just got smoke out of the engine.
Cougar, fix the clean.
And Cougar 2 is getting smoke and fumes to the cockpit now, going 100%.
Good call.
Zero oil pressure.
Confirm you still have the same indications of zero oil pressure?
Zero oil pressure. 4 engine faults. 013, 016, 080, 040.
Roger, continue to climb.
Cougar 2 soft.
Go ahead.
What's your power set at now?
80% in the descent.
Copy that.
Copy 50.
Say your power setting. 2.
I'm maxed out at this power setting. It's getting bumpy out here.
Okay, you're on fire.
Okay, you copy the mayday. Copy the mayday. We're about 3 miles south. Okay, I've got to shoot.
Understand choppers are in the air. Border 40.
2 o'clock low.
2 o'clock. Okay, spot searching. Clean.
It's a single today. One.
It's 2,000 before. Still up for ring 5. Got the advantage. Stand by. Emerge here. Now we want. Kelly, about 3 o'clock. Slightly higher maneuver.
See, get a little closer.
He's got the offensive pitch here. Right down.
So, sorry, we're back, and I was still administrating some stuff, and this is the 3rd round, and for the result, we have the red team, red score 1, Foxhounds 0, 64 1, round 3, the deciding round. So, good. Sometimes I feel like I'm an octopus. You're maintaining chat here, you're maintaining Discord, people opening second channel over there. Then the DCS, Spotify. So let's see, both teams are ready. Red is not ready. Okay, only blue is ready. No problem. So let me check. We watch blue this time flying. So let me check if we have any changes here. Asphalt light tap, weight, jumper, press. Thirgberger, no wheels and sweeper. No changes on the red side. And for the blue, we have Nemesis, Rakshas, Turbo, Greco, Electro, Overdrive, and Honor B. And one is missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7. And this time we have the right amount of slammers. I need to ask blue again if they are really ready, but I wait for that till red is ready. Otherwise, it could be that I give the opponent team a very, very key signal. So let me see. Okay. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go, go, go. Good fight, both. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, these guys are gonna be 7 only. And it's gonna be very interesting. Kag Rubin, if I'm right with the pronunciation, said more likes. Why you're slowing down? What am I slowing down, my friend? Ungrateful viewers? Well, I don't know what I'm slowing down, but I have never been streaming to get viewers or to grow maybe my followers or subscribers or do any kind of monetization or things like that. I came to streaming just because at some point of time somebody asked me if I can do that because one streamer was dropped very short term, and I said, okay, I have the technical prerequisites, but I haven't never done this, and I get into that, and from time to time I just helped when someone was dropping short term or last minute, or there was a need. And also my community that I have, the small number of the subscribers that I have here, wanted to also hear and watch the matches also in the language different than English. So I did some streams in parallel to different languages, and this is what I'm still doing. I took over this match because nobody else had time for it, because I'm not good in doing streams, and I let always better guys take the stream schedule and fill in their names, and when there is really a need, I try to jump in and fill the schedule as long as as much as possible, because I think these teams are trying very hard. I fly myself competitive. I know how hard this is, and I know that these guys are training very hard for this, and they deserve to be seen. And this is a community, you know. You do the tournament, the other one does the missions, one does the servers, some people stream. So we need to work together, and I hope that you guys like it. But I was never looking into getting more subscribers or getting any profit out of it. I'm just doing this because I watch that. This is the time I spend sitting there and watch it. And while I'm watching with you, I cannot stream and share the views with you. That's it. So I would be happy if you guys are enjoying this. This is actually what I get out of it, and see the friends again and again online watching these streams together with me is really good. Okay, I see a more or less a wall from 64. It's a bit different, a little bit slightly different. Every round we saw, the wall was more complete. And here we see quite the same thing, I think, on the Fox side, if I'm not wrong. Same pilots. The only thing is that our clawfish is not there, so there are 7 only, and Nemesis has just taken his place. I hope that not because of what happened last round, it's just because maybe he has a technical issue or had no time to fly the 3rd round. Yeah, indeed. Okay, I got you, Pyro. I was also not sure what with slowing down is meant. But yeah, DCS, as CAG Rubin says, DCS is a very narrow community. I mean, it is not that small, but it's also not that big. You can't compare it to Microsoft Flight Simulator, for example. And what I never understood is why we do have so many servers. When you look, we have somehow at some point of time 2,000 servers online and only 4,000 or 5,000 people flying. So literally 2.5 flyer or pilot per server, and this is really less. Why we do have so many servers but so low number of pilots? One thing is you need a very powerful PC for that in comparison to maybe some other games. Then it takes very long time for you to get in and gain expertise, and you need to invest amount of time on it. Maybe this is what it makes it hard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's happened? Somebody disconnected. Oh no, Greco from Fox disconnected. Okay, this is the absolute mishap. You can't imagine how much load it puts on the shoulder of the rest 6. But they are going in versus a strong team like 64 with 2 pilots less from the beginning. It means 12 missiles less and 2 pilots less. It's I would say it's a no-go. Okay.
It has been established that the persons who have recently died
64 should know that they have started with 1 pilot less in the beginning, and meanwhile probably some people are watching and maybe they know that in between, because I'm not sure if you can check how many people are in the scoreboard. I think it is hidden. Okay, some missile exchange here. Okay, here's this time Morbo is good. And now you see 64 is not hurrying. They're not hurrying at all. And for the Fox is the same. They need to just find the right moment to sting. Otherwise, they're gonna have a problem with the number of opponent airframes. They need to take 1 or 2 down till they maintain the balance, and then they may go in, dropping the tanks, the Nemesis, dodging that missile. They need to wait for the moment to establish the balance. Wasting missiles, hustling in, doing stupid aggressive things is not good. And 1 is down. Okay, disconnected. Ratchet's disconnected too. 2 disconnects, 1 pilot less from the beginning. So these guys are 5 versus 8. Insane. This is an insane round. Unbelievable. Okay, Nemesis very close to tap. He's got tap on his upper right side. Look at that. This is tap. This is Nemesis. The question is if they see each other. If Nemesis has seen him, tap probably not, but Nemesis sees him to Morbo Turbo's radar, but not going in. He decides not to fire, come back and pulls 2 missiles out of 64th rails. Was it a good decision, or shouldn't he fire on tap and then come back? Maybe it was a kill if he has seen him a little bit earlier through the Morbo Turbo's data link assist. Oh, here's a bad position. We have the overdrive is kind of isolated down here over the water. Zergberger and Sweeper are taking care of him, not to connect with the 2 other guys. Tab and Nemesis is still busy over the coastline. And gonna notch, or not. Yeah, it does. Well done, well done, well done. And here, Turbo is also alone, kind of. Very difficult situation for Fox, but they are doing greatly so far. Turbo has 1. Clamor behind him. He needs to do something. He needs to serpentine. If he wants to get rid of that, he needs to pull a little G. Now 3 versus 8. 2 disconnects. Oh, 1 red is down. Who killed him? Yeah. Who killed him? We get the message a little bit later. Nemesis. Very low. Look at that. Look how low he is. Over the water. Very difficult. And then, oh, he flies directly into the missile. He turns back. Why? Why is he turning back for sweeper? Unnecessary, I believe. Could go any other direction. Oh, man. Sweeper killed Nemesis. Yeah, okay. We saw that, but we didn't see the other kill message. Here, 220 is on Honor B. I hope we see some spectacular scenes like the first and second round, especially the first round. But these are all long distance shot. Let's say for my taste, long distance, no close engagement that we can watch together and enjoy. So we are spending a lot of time watching the F10 map. This is Overdrive. Overdrive has still 2 slammers and 2 IRs, while probably the other side has no problem with the number of missiles. 2, 4, 6, 7, 64 are there. The only blue is Fox. He tries to pull these guys probably to a place that is far from the base that they need to land. If 64 wants to win, they need to go and land at Gudata. So best thing Overdrive can do is go into that direction. But I can't imagine that 64 is already sending some people to somewhere around here, 1 or 2, to make sure that they get the win, and the rest gonna take care of Overdrive. They can go both sides, left and right, so not letting him going to any other direction but the one that he is having at the moment, make it hard for him to turn. Yeah, Kyron bro, I don't know if you were watching the whole third round or just came back. Fox started with 1 pilot less and then also had 2 disconnects in the air. So they were kind of 5 versus 8, and this is very difficult then. It's almost impossible to do that when you're flying 64. Fox is a very good team, but with less 3 pilot less, it's going to be difficult. Much respect for these guys. Very good pilot, both teams. But I think the third round, the factor luck has also played a big role. So Overdrive is at the edge of the bubble. So he is now getting the warning from the radar, and he goes over. Yeah, he didn't shot any missile. He went over the line, I believe, and that's why it exploded. Could it be because I didn't see any missile hit him? Override died, crashed. Zerkberger disconnected. Well, I don't see a kill by missile, so he's probably flown out of the borderline, even though he was not over the red line still. But I have also no kill message here, so yeah. 2, 4, 6, 7, still 7. Okay, cool. And they're pretty much close to the edge of the bubble when they need to just leave it and land at Gudata. And yeah, so well, I don't doubt that these guys gonna go and land, at least one of them. So, nevertheless, more than happy to have you guys till the end of the third round. If you'd like to stay with us, do so. Let's do a short advertisement in favor of the organizer, and my big thank to them for organizing, providing server and the platform for the teams to compete. So big kudos to 64th and very well done, Foxhound. It was not a day. Round 3 is a pity. But yeah, new day, new chance, and I'm gonna be back after the So, yeah. So we have some expert comments on how it could happen. I mean, we had 4 AIM 120s flying around him, but after he the overdrive was destroyed, all 4 missiles were in the air, so it was no missile hit. He was not over the red line, so he was over the green line, and there you get the warning, but you explode when you go over the red line, so he was not there. And we have 2 theories here by Pyro and Kawasaki saying pulled hard, probably broke the wing or pedal switch, I don't know, one of them probably for sure, or both. But yeah, I mean, 30 seconds later, he were dead. So many aircraft, so many missiles still on board. He's alone. What can he do? So we have, even though when these guys don't make to go back and land, they have at least one round in this match, so they are the winner. And this way we have a clear winner for the group. 64 is going to be on top of the table. Foxhounds going to be on the second place. And then there is a, let's say, not very deciding match between Persian Air Force, where I fly also kind of mercs for them, and Holy Torque, who is gonna be on this third place in this group. They are not going to qualify for the next round. Holy Torques and Persian Air Force are definitely out. Congratulations to 64. Congratulations to Foxhound. Solid results, solid performance, well deserved. And what we still see is the next weekend still open for the group stage. We're gonna see Persian Air Force and fully torqued next Saturday at 1900 Zulu. Prez, I'm gonna stream that via YouTube. So either check the announcement via Discord server, TACT Discord server, or go to youtube.com at PREZDCS, Prez DCS, and watch it at 1900 Zulu on 15th of November. And the second match, or let's say the first match, because it starts 1 hour earlier, but from the order of the matches is the match number 17. So it comes after the previous one. It's going to be at 1800 Zulu, 500 first versus Bushido Fighter Group. We have no streamer. The reason is that probably nobody is sure yet if I can take it. And I unfortunately am flying in parallel, so I can also do that. So we have still no streamers. So wrap to that, no wheels. Guys out there, ask for, like, if you have time, enjoy. Could take it over. It could be really good. Or maybe you want to do it, then you just can fill in the stream schedule. And then the very last match of the group stage is gonna be on coming Sunday, exactly in a week, at 1900 Zulu between Eclipse Task Force and Task Force Trident. Sorry, and this has already a streamer. Prez will kindly do that, and with that, we're gonna close the group stage, and we go to the 4 quarterfinals. Two teams are already qualified. Let me see if we have also clear qualification for anyone else in the other groups. So we have 104th Phoenix is for sure qualified. They have already 6 points. 9G and GRC have 3 points each, so they are fighting for the second place. And 36 Stormo Virtuale together with SIG A101 have no points out of 2 matches, so they are for sure disqualified. And we have in the other group where the ETF and Bushido Fighter groups plays the same weekend. ETF is leading the Group C with 6 points, where Task Force Trident and Bushido Fighter are winning or just competing for the second place, and 500 first has also no chance to qualify this time. Okay, these guys are already getting close. Wade is going a big circle. Gonna have jumper landing at Gudata, and with that, the win is secured. Then I'm more than confident to just change the score here for 64 to 2. Victory rounds versus Fox with 1 round pulled into a draw. Jumper is there. Tab is also coming in. Flare. And smooth. Perfect. Now Wade is hurrying up because he knows that he has 5 minutes to land. And he wants to land. No wheels. Those information. They're gonna probably do a overhead brake. Let's see. All together. Nope. The singleton. Here we have the undividable element of asphalite and res. Also going for overhead brake. Who's gonna land? No wheels? I'm gonna watch it from here. No wheels also is in the final. And touchdown. Remaining aircrafts have only 3 minutes to land. Now everybody is doing quick. Still 2 in the air. Res and asphalite. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, especially the first 2 rounds. We're probably going to be a couple of shorts out of it if I have time. I can cut some scenes. We had very beautiful dogfight scenes, very exciting, a lot of skills. And Asphalite, as the last man, joins the rest of 64th. Congratulations to them. Also, solid work for Foxhounds, and congratulations for the qualification to the elimination round for the boat. I hope you guys have a good time the rest of Sunday. Stay safe. See you soon. And thanks for watching.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.